For me, sa akin siguro, mas nagiging resilient and adaptable. Kasi sa resilient kasi mas, you know, wala sila masyadong resources. So for me, I have to solve that mga instances, mga situations. So kailangan ko maging innovative para sa matulungan yung mga bata. Parang stepping stone ko rin siya na mag-grow as a person. And when it comes to adaptable naman, yan na-mention ko earlier na to really adapt and adjust. Kasi sa community, parang hindi yun yung parang routine mo noon. So, nati-change siya. So, you have to adjust kung anong meron. Be thankful and siguro mas nag-broaden yung knowledge ko sa, especially sa Maguindanao. Kasi iba talaga pag andun ka sa community. So, iba yung, yun nga, sabi din ni Sir JD, yung bias mo sa sa ibang culture. And I'm happy po. Kasi, yun po, dahil look of life din na sa mga co-teachers ko, yung iba-iba yung culture namin. So, ganyan pala kayo, meron sa amin. So, parang yung acceptance po na we have our differences. And also, yung when it comes to my students din is parang yung understanding din and patience. Grabe yung yung patience ko has really grown kasi parang you have to understand your students. Parang it's a two-way process when it comes to sharing knowledge. So, they learn from you and you learn from them. So, yun po. And because of that po, parang mas naging strong yung yung naging driven ako when it comes to commitment and yung desire ko na matulungan at give a positive impact and difference sa lahat. Kasi dun po parang unfamiliar sila sa Kagan. So parang yun din, kahit Muslim kami, have our differences and yung tribes, parang unfamiliar sila. So hopefully parang ma-open sila na marami pala kami. Pero iba-ibang tribe lang.
Ang mga nabago sa akin is malaki po. Kasi nung dati is, although tapos ako sa college, pero andun pa rin pagiging mahiyain. So, na-volunteer naman ako dati, pero hindi ako yung laging nakikisalamuha sa mga co-teacher ko kasi may iba din akong mundo. So ngayon, natuto ako na maging sa kanila, yung mga co-teacher ko is makipagsalamuha sa kanila at kumbaga hindi ako basta-basta sumusuko ngayon. Dati is parang siya kahit meron parang hindi maganda pero ginawa ko pa rin yung part ko as a MVP po. So, hindi ako ganun kadali magpatinag ngayon kasi nga, yung MVP po is pinadama sa amin na mahalaga kami. Pinadama sa amin na kailangan kami at importante kami. So, bilang teacher po, kahit nasa dulo na yung namin, kahit na nahihirapan na kami, so natuto ako maging mas malakas at manindigan. Kung ano yung pinasukan ko sa MVP, kung ano yung nasabi ko sa MVP, ginawa ko talaga yung siya na hindi ako sumuko, hindi ko sinayang yung opportunity na binigay sa akin ng MVP po.
Before I enter MVP, one of the struggles, my struggle is of course the decision making. So sometimes I have this very abrupt decision making that whenever I think of this, okay, this is what's gonna happen. But after my volunteering experience in Maguindanao in Glassy, I was able to contemplate first and then to discern first the decisions that I will be making. And MVP really helps me to decide maturely. Another thing that MVP helped me is, of course, my prejudices about Muslim people, even me, and my friends in Manila, even my classmates in high school and college, they have this biases when it comes to Muslim people. That whenever we're out and then we are in a certain place and then we saw someone wearing hijab, thobe, we judge them, like we look and stare at them like very suspicious. But look at me now. I'm wearing the you know, the kupiya. Yeah, the kupiya. They call it kupiya, and somewhat I was able to embrace their culture. I was able to respect diversity, different kinds of faith, and to immerse to their culture, immerse to the community. That really helps me to be resilient, be more resilient, be more resourceful. Because in Manila, I can say that myself is actually a privileged one because I'm living in a good way of living. I'm sleeping in a comfortable bed. I'm eating what I want. But when I go there, I was able to, respect the differences. At the same time, try to accept the limitations that I have in the community. So this is the only food that they want, that they have. So this is what I'm going to eat. This is what they provided to me. This is where I'm going to stay. So there, a lot of changes, a lot of learnings that MVP and the community that I served taught me, and I will treasure them forever.
May mga nakita akong pagbabago in my personal. So this experience na-enhance yung sense of community and communication ko with others.
When I started volunteering, I see how different before and what I am right now. So dati, I used to be depending to my parents. I wasn't able to like commute and do something like walang kasama. May mga friends ako. But now, when I volunteered, that was my first time to commute na parang naisip ko, hala, saan ako po dadalhin ng van? Baka kung saan nila ako, tapos hindi na ako makaka-uwi. And I started becoming an independent individual. So, I was able to manage my money and also kung ano yung buhay ko without my parents. And that's why I have this parang nakita ko sa sarili ko na kaya ko naman pala mag-isa. Kaya ko rin naman pala i-sustain yung sarili ko. So, and now I am planning to take parang studying my master, and I want to parang sustain my own. Maghahanap ako ng job. But as of now, post muna sa teaching. But teaching is my passion talaga. I want to teach, and being a teacher is, yes, gusto ko talaga. Gusto ko talaga maging teacher.
Yung mga nabago ko naman sa sarili ko as bilang volunteers. Before kasi po is hindi ako comfortable na humarap sa tao. Like, I don't know how to communicate po. Hindi po ako marunong magbigay ng paano sumagot ng tama. So, when nandito na ako sa MVP is natutunan ko yun kung paano siya i-handle. Kasi yung mga nakasama ko na co-teacher is they teach me po kung paano ang dapat approach sa isang tao. And then, through observation din po is marami akong natutunan sa kanila. And then, na-apply ko po yun. And now, I can do MC po. Kasi they let me talk na parang kailangan ko tong i-survive na bilang isang teacher, kailangan kong humarap sa tao. And then, yun, I know how to handle everything na when it comes to meeting. Na I don't know how to do it kasi po this is my first job as a teacher is being a volunteer from the Madaris Volunteer Program. And then dahil dun is matatakot ka pa na i-apply yung mga alam mo kasi this was the first time, but I have to try it. So doon na-overcome ko yung fears na dapat pala is love what you are doing po, is gagawin mo yun siya kasi gusto mo yun po siya.
First is ang perspective ko bilang isang teacher. Kasi at first, hindi ko talaga ako passion ng teaching. Ang perspective ko kasi dati sa mga teachers, turo lang ng turo. Yung mga ganon, as long as nakakaturo lang. And then, nung pumasok ako ng MVP, parang naiba. So kung hindi lang pala pagtuturo ang dapat kong gawin. So dapat maging flexible ka rin. Yung pagiging nanay na nailabas ko sa school. So marami akong ganap. Teacher, minsan nanay. Sa pagiging nanay kasi one time kasi may student na uwian na. Tapos nag-iisa na lang siya sa campus. And then sumasakit yung ulo niya. Nasa loob lang siya ng classroom. Nung napadaan ako sa classroom, tinanong ko siya, anong nangyari? Bakit nandyan ka pa? Saan ang sundo mo? Wala pa. Bakit ano nangyari? Masakit ang ulo? Kumain ka na? Wala. So yung budget ko, kasi libre ako sa kantin ni Ma'am Saida, yung budget ko na pang lunch, kinuha ko sa kantin, binigay ko sa kanya. Kung kainin mo na yan para magkalaban ang tiyan mo, para hindi sumakit yung ulo mo. So yun, parang iba na yung feeling ko na, iba na yung attachment ko sa mga bata. And then, minsan nagiging nurse na rin ako. Ayun nga, nasabi ko na rin, nagiging nurse, pero mga first aid lang naman, yung mga kaya lang. And then, talent ko na, tinatago ko na sa baul, biglang lumabas. Sa nagiging mananayaw, ng parang hindi naman, para lang ma-encourage or ma-entertain ko lang yung mga bata. So, pagdating ko na ang bungay, ma'am, mag-sample ka naman ng kanto para naman ma-inspired ka din. So, parang yung tinatago ko na, yung nalimutan ko na pinaggagawa ko dati. So, sa kanila, lumabas ulit. So, yung mga ganun.
Siguro, iano ko na siya as 3 years na experience ko. Yung dance noon na medyo mabilis sumuko. Pero nagbago yun nung nakapasok ako sa MVP. Kumbaga, mas naging stronger yung faith ko kay Aura. Dahil yan sa MVP, yan talaga yung natutunan ko na kahit anong mangyari, hindi ikaw ang pumipili ng tadhana mo, kundi si Aura. Siya yung best planner. Tsaka ngayon, kahit anong pagsubok, kahit anong worst characteristic meron ng isang tao or anong challenge na ibigay sa akin, kaya kong i-overcome at saka magstay calm sa whole duration ng challenges na yan. Yun. Kumbaga ngayon, mas naging brave. Hindi brave na parang, kaya ko na lahat dahil yun sa MVP. Mas naging matured, kind, yung understanding ko sa lahat ng situation, yun talaga yung mas binibigay ko sa lahat ng tao. Kasi kindness lang naman ang solution sa lahat para magkaroon tayo ng peaceful mind at peaceful community. Yun lang. Thank you.
So, seeing myself before, I never expected na iba yung community na mapupuntahan ko sa Muslim community sa Bungaw. But then, it gives me a lot of experience, especially kung paano na-change yung perception ko with the Muslim people in Mindanao area. And then, paano sila magpahalaga sa mga kagaya ng mga Christian. And then also, apart from that, I truly found myself in volunteerism. So, nakilala ko yung sarili ko that all I can say is, eto na. This is what I want in my life. To start with and to end as a volunteer.